Okay guys, I just wanted to make a quick video. Got my little one sleeping here so I have a chance. For anybody, I've had the question quite a few times of should I buy a car? Is this a good time to buy a Rivian? Are the Rivian deals the best they're gonna be? And I would say two things. One, if you're ready to buy a new vehicle, then yeah, it's a great time to buy a Rivian. If you're not ready to buy a new vehicle, don't buy a new Rivian. But sort of for all new vehicles, this year is not going to be cheap. If you're looking to buy, if you're looking for the best deal of the year, I strongly suspect it's now. If you're not looking to buy this year, hold off. So I think now is a great time to buy. I think prices are going to spike. And then when they do, I do suspect they'll come down again, but they're not going to come back down to where they are right now, ever. I genuinely believe right now is the best time to buy possible. I just happened to have lucked out and bought mine at the right time, I think. And there are guys, if you go on the Reddit or Rivian forums or any of the rest of it, that bought when R1s were much cheaper than they are now. And they got really great pricing. That's awesome. I think, personally, buying right now is going to be one of those moments where, 2-3 years from now, you look back and you're like, oh, I wish I'd have bought one then. It was so much cheaper. So I don't think that things are going to be unaffordable in the future necessarily, but things are not getting cheaper. They're not. So if you are in the market, if you're trying to buy any kind of vehicle, whether it's an EV, a Rivian, Mustang Mach-E, a Leaf, whatever it is, a Subaru, gas powered, I don't know, whatever it is you're in the market for, I would do it now. Otherwise, I would probably, if you're not ready to pull the trigger right now, I would hold off for probably a year. That's just my 2 cents. I was watching a video from the Electric Viking. I'll put a link in his to his video below. I hope he doesn't mind me doing that. I'm not trying to feed off of his video or anything, but he had some really great info on which vehicles were going to be affected by tariffs most. And there's not a vehicle that's not going to be starting to wake up. There's not a vehicle that's not going to be affected by tariffs. There's not. So no company has their entire part supply from the US, whether the car is made in the US or not. The parts that are making those vehicles up come from all over the world. That's just the globe that we live in now. So to think that even Rivians, even though they're very deeply developed and built in the United States with their own kind of parts network, there are still going to be parts that are not in-house, and they come from around the world. That's the world we live in. So if you're looking to buy, I do think you should buy sooner rather than later, probably before April 2nd. And that's soon, that's fast. You got to pull that trigger quick. Otherwise, like I said, I suspect it's probably best to hold off and wait for about a year, and see where the market's at then and make a better decision. So if you need to buy a new vehicle or you're looking to buy soon within the next 6 months, do it soon, do it now. If you're not, then definitely hold on to whatever vehicle you have for a little while. Again, make sure if you're going to use someone's referral code, you don't get free charging anymore. So that's another thing. Like, the further we get into this, the less benefits you get from buying. So I bought at a great time using the referral points. I got 3 years free charging on the Rivian network. That's no longer available. So to anybody who's going to buy, I think I'd recommend, while that $500 referral bonus is still in place, because at least you get that to the gear store. You can use it towards the charger. I'm not sure I'd recommend that at this point, but there's a whole bunch of cool stuff on the gear store. Even if you're just going to buy a hoodie, or, you know, I got my son some socks, and they actually fit him. The mediums fit him, my 11-year-old son. The larges fit me. But anyway, the point isn't selling Rivian swag. The point is, if you're gonna buy, I would buy sooner rather than later. You're still going to get referral bonus points. I don't know how long that program is going to be around, if it's forever, if it's short term, I don't know. You know, if you look at companies like Ford, they don't offer a referral program like this, or Chevy, or anyone else. So I believe Tesla still does. So I don't know how long Rivian will for. But I just don't see deals getting better than they are right now. So I wouldn't want to pressure someone into buying who's not ready. But if you're on the fence and you're ready to buy, do it. So there you go. That's my 2 cents. The link to the Electric Vikings video. I think he's got some great stuff to say and some good information that's factual. So take a watch, see what you think. Just so everyone's abundantly clear, I love my own Rivian. It's amazing. This one gets to ride in it fairly frequently. She's all sleepy and sunk down in there right now, chewing her bib. It's time to go. But coffee cups, hoodies, whatever it is, it's at the gear store. Take advantage of the referral program while it's still around.